So congratulations, you have sent that job application, that job proposal, and you have been invited to the next stage, the interview stage. Well, one stage down, how do we go and ensure that this next stage you give it your best? So if you're new here, big welcome. My name is Blessing. On this channel, we don't gatekeep. We share tips, we share actionable strategies that help work from home moms or ladies to be able to give their career the attention it deserves and put their best foot forward. And if you're a gentleman, don't run away. Don't worry, just grab a chair and sit down. You also get some tips from this as well. Okay, so let's get into today's video. So what do you do when you have an interview coming up? How do you ensure that you are prepared for this interview to give it your best? And trust me, if you always do these 3 tips that I'm going to share, many of the times the nerves or the nervousness or the jittery that you always feel, it will go down a bit, because now like a bit more that at least I've done my best. So let me just go and present what it is that I have done. So the first thing that I want you to do, I took my notes down here, is to prepare well. Prepare like you are expecting a VIP guest. If you're expecting a VIP guest, you plan your meals. You might even go one step ahead, so you will know, okay, what is it that they like to eat? Okay, I want to ensure that the room is ready. I want to ensure that the house is clean and all of that. That same way, prepare for that job interview. You're actually having a VIP guest. Go and research about the company, research about the role, do your own research about the role, especially if it's a role that you are kind of a little new to. Now, here's the context. When I mean a little new to, if you've been watching my other videos, you will see that I talk about the fact that there are some skills that are transferable. There are some skills that you're doing, and then it can make you to be able to be qualified for another role that you haven't done before, but you go on. Let me give you an example for myself. So I've grown my career from blogging into long form copywriting. I have done some content marketing, and then now I am into marketing communication strategy. Now, all of the skills that I have acquired from doing all the things that I have listed made me a prime candidate for marketing communication strategy, and I was able to build on that. So of course, if I am going for like an interview for marketing communication strategy when I haven't done it before, I need to ensure that I know what the role entails, right? So that I can know, okay, what are the things from my transferable skills, the things that I have done before that I can enlarge on, and what are the gaps that maybe, okay, I can see, is this something I can learn quickly, or is this something that I will need some expert help on? Do you get that? So research the role, and even if it's something that you have done before, still ensure that you're not in the blind spots thinking you know everything about the role you're doing. Still research, because these days things are not evolving and changing. Then also do your homework on the company. Ensure that you have gone. This is where you're allowed to be a stalker, but not stalking the people. Go to their social media platforms, go to every platform that they're represented on, ensure that okay, what is the company doing, what have they done, and how what they are doing in some way, how will your role be doing to help the company to do better at those things. Check that. So the next thing is listen more than you talk. I know that yes, you have decided that this year you must get that job, so you're like, they don't even know what is coming. As I land on that job like this, I'm just going to give to them hot. And so you have prepared all the things that you will say. You have prepared how you pitch yourself, which yes has its place. It's good to be prepared, but I want you to come into that interview ready to listen more than you talk, more than you pitch yourself. Why? Because when you listen to the questions that they ask, maybe when they are giving you information about their company, or maybe when you ask questions and they're answering, listen carefully to their answers. And then many times they might one or twice mention a pain point, or if they don't mention a pain point, they might just say something in person, and then you can pick on it. I'm like, oh, please, can you elaborate on this better? And then they do, and then in that point there is something that you can offer as a solution or as an idea because of a preparation, and then you can bring it in. But you are only going to be able to do that if you listen. So if you come into the interview with the mindset that I'm going to finish them today with this speech that I have, before they even finish asking the question, you're already jumping to answer. Please don't do that. Okay. Then the third thing is show genuine enthusiasm. Please don't come to the call frowning. I know that maybe possibly this is your 100th proposal and this is your first interview, and you are like, finally I made this here, please this should not come and waste my time, and you're frowning, or you're looking like you can't wait for the interview to be over, or maybe this is even like you have had so many interviews and you're like, "Ugh, let me just come to the interview," like it will show. So smile, don't over smile, nod, show like you're pleasant to work with. Now I'm not saying to be overly friendly or to come in to want to throw jokes here and there. If they throw jokes and you're allowed, you can drop one, if that's the crowd that you're having, but don't just come in and look like you don't really okay, let's just do the interview and get it over with. Like the same enthusiasm that you used to put in the proposal for that job, even if when you're putting a proposal for that job, maybe you're not enthusiastic because you felt maybe this is like your 1000 x that's the right one application or job proposal, and you thought, oh, I didn't know they will call me back. Oh, it doesn't matter. Make sure that you show genuine enthusiasm, genuine interest, because trust me, if you come there looking like you're about to beat everybody, they are also going to be looking to rush to any interview. Especially when it's a remote job. If it's an in-person, maybe sometimes people can pick up your cues, can pick up body language, but even virtually, you want to ensure that you're helping them to see that you're a pleasant person to work with. And a good way to do that is smile, nod, be responsive, ask questions, ask clarifying questions if you don't understand anything. Okay, all right, so those are the 3 tips I have to share with you as you go for that interview. Go in the favor of the Lord and go with these 3 tips. I will see you in my next video. You want to watch that video because I'm going to be talking about some things that clients or interviewers or recruiters want to hear in interviews. So make sure you watch that as well. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. But don't forget, subscribe and like.